I didn't even go to E3 last week, but the sound of the game's media's collective jaws dropping over CD Projekt Red's astounding Cyberpunk 2077 demo traveled so far across the globe that it was almost like I was in the room there with them, especially after reading Brendan's exhaustive preview on the subject, his interview with lead cinematic animator Maciej Pietras and Dave's in-depth Cyberpunk 2077 guide on everything we know so far. Indeed, some jaws were so badly damaged by Cyberpunk 2077's behind-closed-doors demo that they claimed it couldn't possibly be running on any kind of current-gen hardware, that this futuristic world of neo-noir, drug-addled cybernetic mercenaries had, in fact, been beamed in from the year 2077 itself. But thanks to CD Projekt Red's official Cyberpunk 2077 Discord channel and this handy list of official CD Projekt Red responses to the game, we now know otherwise. According to community manager Alicia Cosera, CD Projekt Red used the following PC spec to run their E3 2018 Cyberpunk 2077 demo: CPU, Intel Core i7-8700K running at 3.7 GHz RAM, 32 GB G-Skill RIP JAWS V running at 3000 MHz GPU, NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1080 SSD, Samsung 960 Pro, 512 GB, motherboard, Asus ROG Strix Z370i Gaming PSU, Corsair SF600-600W. Obviously, that's a heck of a beastly PC, but Alicia was quick to point out that Cyberpunk 2077's E3 demo wasn't an optimized version of the game, so it's unlikely we'll need anything remotely this powerful to play it in its finished state, whenever that might be. Needless to say, though, you're probably going to need something a bit beefier than The Witcher 3's recommended NVIDIA GeForce GTX 770 or AMD Radeon R9 290 graphics cards to stand a chance of running it. Still, given how many journalists were adamant Cyberpunk 2077 must be using some kind of next-gen hardware to achieve Night City's dazzling level of detail, perhaps NVIDIA's Turing graphics cards, for instance, I was surprised when I saw the above spec wasn't just running on the now-year-old GTX 1080 Ti, but more importantly that it was only using one of them. That's good news for anyone worried about whether the final game will be reflective of what Brendan saw in its highly scripted demo, as it suggests everything is, at the very least, capable of being produced by a single GPU rather than 5 GTX 1080 Ti cards duct-taped together. Then again, given how hazy CD Projekt Red were on when Cyberpunk 2077 will see the light of day, the GTX 1080 Ti may well be old hat by the time we get to play it, in which case it might actually be worthy of our "Please let it actually be this good" award in our Best Games of E3 2018 ceremony. Consider our fingers well and truly crossed.